first slide here, we talk about California property tax framework. Something happened in 1970. Well, actually, let's talk about the how your property tax rate is determined. Essentially, that tax rate is determined based on a law that was passed in 1978 that says everybody gets taxed the same 1% across the board. So some of you might be wondering, why am I paying more than 1% if the law says everybody is paying 1% across the board, right? Well, there's also a law that gives the local government the power to impose special assessments on you. Those special assessment is not your regular property tax. It's just some additional taxes that you have to pay just by virtue of living in that city. Now, we've all heard of Mello rules. For those of you that have Mello rules, right, on top of your property tax, you have to pay Mello rules. And then in some places, their tax rate might be slightly higher, like 1.1, 1.25. Okay, it depends on what cities you live in. So the base tax rate is 1%, and then on top of that, you get these special assessments. Okay, that's how your tax rate is determined. Tax basis. How is your tax basis determined? Well, usually it's determined. Your original tax basis is typically your purchase price. If you bought a house for $1 million, your original tax basis is $1 million. That's your assessed value. The county assessor reserves the right to reassess your assessed value and not go by the purchase price. But most of the time they do if your purchase price is a reasonable number. If you overpaid, for example, these days, like if you're trying to buy a house in the Bay Area, most of the time the price is actually higher than what the seller is asking. So most of the time, sometimes what you pay may be higher than the market price. If what you pay is higher than the market price, the county assessor will still use what you pay as your tax basis. They will still assess it based on that dollar amount. Okay, it's unfortunate. So that's usually your tax basis. Of course, property taxes are paid twice a year. We have another one coming up April 10th, which is the delinquency date. The first time you paid it was December 10th. Second time is April 10th.